Hello, and welcome back to Koudelka. How are you guys today? Where what was the way? Which way did I come in? I don't remember. Okay, I can only go one way. Good. Alright. Well, it's time to go find an evil tree and kill it. Map. Question is, where do I go? From here. Okay. So I haven't been upstairs, so I guess I should do that. Nothing. Cutscene? Okay, I was wondering why it was taking so long to load.
So this is Elaine.
Yes.
How
She's
you
the one I
doing?
had the psychic vision of. Do you doubt it?
Oh, indeed.
Good. Let's begin.
It has been a long time indeed, Mr. O'Flaherty.
Oh, Elaine, is that really you?
Yes, it is. It is such a pity that we meet again, and I can only present myself to you in this form. This is the woman that responded to my voice, is it not?
Neat.
Thank you for doing this for someone like myself.
Elaine, I haven't yet come to terms. Please tell me how this happened to you.
Of course I will explain. James, 18 years ago, I was murdered by some thieves that broke into my home. I was helpless. Both Patrick and Ogden were out on business. There was nothing that anyone could do.
I will not accept this. This should not have happened.
Yes, Patrick responded the same exact way. He could not accept my death.
And then he made an evil tree.
He spent years and years perfecting his craft in wizardry and tried everything in his power to bring me back to life.
Resurrecting the dead? Is this for real? Hey, we're not talking about Frankenstein here.
Frankenstein?
That novel written about 100 years ago?
He was taking it very seriously. And he had found the key to actually make it happen.
The immigrant document.
Yes. With Ogden's assistance and the powers from ancient druids, he
And
held a resurrection
bunch of
ceremony
sacrifices.
in this monastery.
But something
Frankenstein
went
was the
wrong, didn't
creator.
He only resurrected my physical body.
You're right.
As you can see, my soul is still doomed to roaming the universe.
The monster didn't get a name.
Forever separated from my body. And the terrifying thing is that my body was resurrected as a heartless monster.
Monster.
Although the monster may look like me, it is not me. Mr. O'Flaherty, please turn my body into ashes with your power.
Ashes. But if I do that, we won't be able to bring you back to life.
His power, excuse me?
Mr. O'Flaherty, I was robbed of my life by those thieves, and I could hate them as mortal enemies. Choose to think that my death was preordained by the Lord. Please, do not mourn my death. It was wrong for Patrick to try to resurrect me, to undo the work of God. Please, do not be sad. Death is at the heart of God's reasoning.
That's one way to look at it.
I urge you to destroy my body. Its existence defies the wise providence guardians of heaven. It mustn't exist in this world.
Yeah.
Wait! Elaine! God! Curse! What a cruel world! I gave everything for your happiness, and now what have I left with? I have no meaning in my life. Damn it!
Make this one specific guy feel bad today, lol.
Elaine! Elaine!
Sorry, that was really quiet. I think it's because how I got this thing set up. Hold on. Let me mess with that real quick, so it's good for the future. Oh wait, that one's good. Okay. All right.
Come, Guardian!
Okay, so 50% is good. Save. I have to do these all one at a time. It'll take a sec. Yeah. First time. It is neat to see that his whole reason for being like a douchey, stuck-up priest was that he was like using it as a coping mechanism to pretend he wasn't sad that his girl got by another guy. Also, weirdly, I feel like he went from being like, yeah, he went from being like some dude we'd found lying on the ground to being the character with the most backstory. All right. Should be, yeah, unless I missed one by accident.
What am I fighting for?
There we go. Anyway. Game? Hello? What? Why isn't it accepting my inputs? Hold on, let me unplug my controller, plug it back in. Okay. Guess I'll save state, reload the game. Yeah, just exit out completely. Hold on. Okay. Well, we're good. It's almost as if there was a deliberate choice why we found him, maybe. He's been a pretty big part of the team when he wasn't lashing out. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, he's putting in his work, and now we know why he gives a shit at all. But when I first met him, I was like, why is some weird priest dude just in this house? Hello, enemy that's really hardly even worth fighting. Oh, right, we're not fighting a boss, so you should switch back to the... Actually, we had the automatic pistol, I want to try that out. I guess I'll just do flare. Since I assume flare is the closest to getting to level 3. Oh, you mean like the Shadow Heart series? Yeah, except that this I don't think this is connected to that at all, is the thing. Like, I'm not sure if there's any actual connection between Shadow Hearts and Koudelka beyond, like, being made by a lot of the same people and stuff. Okay. Yes, I do agree. I think this was ahead of its time, and I think it was one of those games that, like, if this had come out on the PS2, I think this game would have blown up. But it came out on PS1 when, probably before any horror games other than Resident Evil and Silent Hill really had any chance of doing well with the like, wide audience. Let me look up when it came out after I do this. Came out in 1999, which is let's see, same year as Resident Evil 3. And between Silent Hill 1 and 2. Oh, same year as Silent Hill 1, actually. So I think it was pushing the boundaries of a genre that had only just started to like really take off. And I think that kind of stunted its growth, sadly. And I think that's part of why Shadow Hearts went in a different direction. Can I interact with that? Did I try already? Oh, I can climb this, but I don't know if I can open that door. But yeah. Game had come out like 2 years later. I think it would have done better. Oh, I can. Huh. Looks like you can move the statue if you try. Sure. What did that do? Okay. Oh, it just leads to the top of the stairs? Okay. Weird. Yeah. Why? What is the thing here? Huh. See a scroll with a picture of a dragon. Oh, the dragon, it reads Hestia. If you remember correctly, that means hearth in Greek. Jargon. Fire burning in the hearth. It sure is. Speaking of Dargan. What, a Dargan? Blam. Good shot. Nice. I see. What makes it an April Fool's dragon? Blair Redfield. It's a mono fire type, and it's basically a poorly drawn fire dragon. I see. Sounds silly. Aw, it's cute. Kinda like it. Also has the Elder Stage, which only the primary dragons have at level 20. Interesting. So it's a primary dragon. It's among top 1% of all Rattata, I mean dragons. Elixir. I see. That makes sense. I said it last time. I feel like we level up a lot in this game, which at a certain point makes things like the Listels to heal your magic kind of pointless. Is an April Fool? It's a random small chance on any reading. I see. Oh, we have the empty bottle for the acid. I don't really know what we can do, so that we might have to go back for that pretty soon. Yeah, the cheese kind of sucks now. Well, it's one of those things where it's like it sucks because like Koudelka can heal for like 2k, but outside of combat, I guess I would rather stuff my face with cheese than waste magic healing. I'd only want to actually use heal in combat when I needed it. Pick this thing up. Romanuts. Yeah. Can I read this? Patrick's memo. Mm-hmm. Note, written by Patrick, monitoring his weight over a period of several weeks. According to it, Patrick weighed more or less 70 kilograms. What is that? I'm just curious. He weighed 154 pounds. Okay. That's pretty fair. If anything, he may have been underweight depending on how tall he was. Alright, I think we're back. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Anyway. Your fireplace, there is no fire burning. You remember the word Hestia written on the scroll. You investigate the fireplace. There's an opening beneath the fireplace containing a ladder that goes underground. Confirm the origin of fire? I think that's exactly what we're about to do. The origin of fire is this room. There's a scale. Or it looks like a scale. Alright, shoot that guy. Yeah. What's the new D&D idea? Shotgun. Oh. Weight puzzles with weights, but some of them have the wrong value on them. Ooh, interesting. So it like one says 50, but you put it on and it only adds 25, something like that. That's cool. I like that. I'm gonna use that. Oh, that thing's immune to fire. Just visually, but like, have one be physically different. Yeah. Huh. Hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Right. Doop, doop. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, no, that's a cool idea. Door won't open. Looks like it's been designed to open using a trick mechanism of sorts. Oh, I tried that earlier. It didn't work. On a scale with a counterweight attached. So adjusting the counterweight, you can change the balance of the scale. Ooh, 70. How much does Koudelka weigh? Simply use the trick button. Seven. 0. What? It really tells me to change it to 70. What? Hmm. What? Hmm. How am I supposed to know how much? Is it in the manual? I just looked it up. You're supposed to... Hold on. One god diddly dang second. Uh... Check something. Alright, I'm downloading the manual. And I'm checking it right now. Not a joke. Alright. Yep. Weapons and items, magic, hints and tips. It's not. There's no like character description thing in the manual that's like Koudelka, age so and so, weight so and so. So you're just supposed to fuck around until you figure out how much Koudelka weighs. Cool. Is a dead person? Got a tinderbox. Why did it make like an eating noise? Did she eat it? Wait, the counterweight. Wouldn't that mean that Koudelka weighed 95 pounds? Or she and someone else combined weighed 95 pounds? Neither of which makes any sense. Or 95 kilograms, sorry. Because wouldn't the counterweight be like taking weight off? Makes even less sense. Thank you, Stream Elements. I guess I don't know what a counterweight is. I just assumed... I'm assuming it counters the weight. Yeah. Counterweight is a weight that by applying an opposite force provides balance and stability of a mechanical system. Make lifting the load faster and more efficient. Pretty sure a counterweight would take weight off of the scale. Or so, I don't know. I know what it means, but I feel like the word counterweight in that situation doesn't make sense. Anyway. Oh, I gotta throw items away. Anyway, I don't know why. That's a dumb puzzle though. Either way, because why would I know that Koudelka? How much Koudelka weighs? Oh, I can't go here yet. Oh, I feel like we haven't seen the ceiling walking guy in a long time, actually. Now I think about it. I have a gun too, bitch. I forgot to reload his thing. Actually, you know what? Put the rifle on. Why he got so many heads? Ow! Rude. Fuck. Now I gotta use the rifle rounds. Hiya! Okay. What are you doing? Let's kill this guy. He seems like the dangerous one here. Oh god, he has a lot of health. Please die. No, I didn't mean to shoot you! Fuck. Okay, fine. Clear that guy then. Get rid of him. He hits hard. I don't like him. Alright, gotta reload. Click, click. Click, click, boom. Fuck me. I'm 0 for 0 this round on magic. Ow. Alright, I'm just gonna have Koudelka heal herself then. Would you die already? Thank you. You fucker. Gun level went up. Cool. I'll take it. Alright. Well, that happened. I didn't much care for that fight. I think that's the toughest fight we've had. That wasn't a boss fight in a very long time. Boop, boop, boop. That just happened. Got a lot of experience for it, so I guess that's good. Do I still have some cheese or something? Got some potions. Alright. Are there games like RPGs that have a mechanic where you items heal more outside of battle? That'd be interesting. Or maybe the reverse even. Okay. The question is, where do I go to? What is this room? What was the point of this room? I feel like I either accidentally solved the puzzle before I was supposed to, or I have yet to figure out what that does. It's like tense cots. That's true, but those are only usable outside of battle. Though that is kind of like the same thing in a way. But I was thinking specifically like potion heals 30% in battle, 50% out of battle or something. Weird like that. I don't know. I just thought of it and I can't think of any game that's done that because I feel like they'd usually go for like what you said, the Final Fantasy style hints and stuff. Which makes more sense and is more intuitive, to be fair. Hmm. Wait. Where's the exit? There's one way out. No. It probably would be. Tails does have the eating mechanic, which is like a weird thing where you heal like a tiny bit and get like a temp bonus. Wait. What the fuck? How do did I go in the wrong room? No. What? Where? There's one. Are there two doors? I only see one. What? That, oh, the door is open. Okay. I have to go through that way, I think. There's a door in here that leads outside that was locked. Or now we can, okay. Okay. Glad I noticed that. Questions now, where do I go? The food cooking and mechanic is a very weird mechanic because it feels like it's not useless by any means, and like if I actually used it, I'm sure it would actually be pretty useful if I used it more efficiently. But what about Kingdom Hearts 3? Up. Oh. Pop. Big ass. Oop. Don't like this bridge. Don't like squeaky bridges. Back to boo. Hello, hand people things. I guess each person gets one. Oh my god. Fucking just went off. Nice. Let's get you wet. Also, I totally read Firaza as Frieza. I was like, what does Frieza have to do with Kingdom Hearts? Yeah. That whole, like, having enemies next to each other so you can hit them is a cool mechanic. But also, like, not super useful because there's not a dedicated push command. Like, you just have to hope enemies are next to each other. So you only get to use it, like, usually when it goes off, it's just coincidental that it went off. I don't want dried food. Dried food doesn't even heal much. Like then, like that guy just happened to get knocked back into the other guy. So it went off. Okay. That door, we opened that door that we couldn't go through before, so I assume I have to go somewhere like around where this leads back to, which I think was over by the church or the library. One of the two. That's the church and that's the library. I'm gonna go to the library, I guess? Letting us being able to choose where to place our characters at battle start is a detriment to us or them? I don't know why I would need to go in there. Also, Oh, yeah, but that, well, that's a good thing that I can move them though. Because then they don't start next to each other. Like they would by default. What the fuck? You're new, I think. Some enemies can hit in rows and some enemies can hit in columns. Egg. So, having them start in this weird diagonal pattern. I didn't like that noise. It sounded like a man screaming and then it was pitched up. Like a man trying to scream like a child. And they pitched it up. Wonder if that bricked up door is actually going to be something we do. Or if it's just there to like waste your time. Okay. I don't know. Is there anything to do in here? Like I know we need to find a way to get fixed body. Is it in there? I don't even remember what was it through that hole, I'm not gonna lie. Boop. 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 You know what? That I just placed it. The baby sounded like it was like the same kind of voice that like Fred had. Okay. Down here. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna look it up. Also, fuck the walkthrough, because it's like... It says that the weight puzzle is simple, but like, why would I know, like, yes, I could just guess a bunch of weights, but like, I feel like there's nothing telling me what Koudelka weighs, so I feel like it's inherently a bad puzzle. Yeah, I got the game manual and it didn't. I legitimately was like, you know what? I bet there's a thing in the game manual. This is like some Metal Gear shit. Yeah, no, it sounds like Fred type voice changing. I would have been fine with that. I would have been like, okay, fair enough. This was before like emulation was as much of a thing as it is. Well, I don't really know how much of a thing it was in 1999, actually. Also, hold on. Head back to the secret library. Where is the secret? I'm in the library. Is this not the secret library? Maybe this is it. Maybe this is actually where I'm supposed to go. Nope, it's the archives. Yeah, but I've been everywhere is my point. But like the map isn't labeled, so saying head back to the secret library doesn't help me very much. Okay, it's back at the quarters we were in before. It was one of those rooms. I guess I just forgot to go in a room or thing. I feel like I did, but whatever. Or maybe we have to go back into a room now after doing that stuff we did. I think if there's one complaint I have with these Resident Evil, Resident Evil 1 had this, and this game kind of has it, is like, I kind of wish they would completely block off areas that were not necessary for the part of the game you were in, just so you didn't get confused and just wander to completely random parts of the mansion. Oh shit. Like, there doesn't even have to be a story reason, just like stops you and just is like, don't go that way. One of the characters can say something like, that's not the way to go, or something. I don't know. I would much appreciate that. Okay, cool. Not so hard when it's just him and we got our ducks in a row. It is, except right now I can go to literally any part of the mansion. So that's what I mean. Like, and there are discs where you had to go back to an area from a previous disc, so implying that like each disc is a different section of the game isn't true either. Like the last 45 minutes of disc 1 was doing a bunch of stuff, or disc 2 was doing a bunch of stuff from disc 1 that you couldn't do during disc 1. And stuff like that. Boop doop doo. Okay. Where is the library? This is where we met Elaine. Or that was the last story thing we did, so I'm gonna assume that that's not where we go. Doop 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 doop. Okay, so there's gotta be something over here that I'm missing. We went down there, but we couldn't do that yet. Is that a door in the back? No, I can't get to it. Hey, it's the night guy. I feel like we haven't seen him in a while. I'll have these boys shoot that thing, and I'll have her roast the night, cast heat metal on that bitch. Steel type is weak to fire. That's the logic I'm using. He's got a hole in the middle of his armor. Interesting. That implies that he died by getting pierced by something really strong and heavy. Which is a... I don't know. I mean, I guess... if you're gonna kill a guy who's wearing armor, you have to get through the armor somehow. Maybe it was a ballista. Don't come close to me. Don't stand so, don't stand so, don't stand so close to me. Hello. I'm gonna just burn you again, I guess. Alright, shoot him. Oh, that was it. He's dead. Nice. Okay. I feel like I would like to see more RPGs, and this is becoming more of a thing in modern games. But I would like to see more Wiimote safety screen. What do you mean? Oh, I get it. I get it. What was it saying? Oh, I'd like to see more RPGs that, there's gotta be a room I missed or something. Wait, oh, there's a room in there. Hold on. Anyway, so like, I don't know. Oh, there's a fucking door right here. Didn't even see that. Oh. I found Roger Bacon. Fuck yeah, let's go.
I know it's around here somewhere.
I'll explain what I was talking about in a minute.
What took you so long?
Roger,
Mummy
I
that was in
haven't...
the coffin? Since when have you two been acquainted?
I am no mummy. My name is Roger Bacon, and I'm just like any normal old man.
Hey, I've been around for 20 years, and I have yet to run across an old man as abnormal as yourself.
I see. Well, I've been around for 600 years, and I've seen plenty of abnormal people just like myself.
My dear old man, might you
His
be
voice
related to
actor
the
is so
great
good.
warlock Roger
I wish
Bacon, who made such a name for himself
he did
in the
more.
13th century?
You are very knowledgeable. I am that warlock, Roger Bacon, you speak of.
You mean to tell me that you were born in 1210 and have remained alive and well until the present date of 1898?
Actually, to be precise, I was born in 1214.
Koudelka, what type of a joke is this?
That's my question.
This is no joke. I am the reputable Roger Bacon.
Very well then. If you were truly that Roger Bacon, then you'll be able to tell me with whom and where you studied.
Oh, that's easy. I entered Oxford in 1247 and studied under the tutelage of Robert Grosseteste. Although a good professor, I would not consider him to be a wise man. I penned my
feels like
masterpiece, Opus Maius,
history character.
as well as numerous other books on natural science. Being a visionary pioneer, I must say that my work has influenced generations of work that followed. But alas, in hindsight, that work pales in comparison to the work I did copying the immigrant document for the Pope.
The immigrant documents.
Oh
I
shit.
figured you would know about that book.
Of course. It took me 5 years to copy the book in its entirety. I know everything there is to know about the book.
What is it about?
Oh,
Is
it unravels the secrets of life that expand far beyond the largest field. It speaks of the secret rituals conducted by the ancient race of Fomors on immortality. The Fomors would claim the lives of the resurrected as their own. They reversed the laws of nature and the cycle of life. When the Druids took over the Celts, Alexander the Great penned the emigre documents in Greek for placement in the Great Library.
resurrecting the dead.
Oh,
It
the
is true.
document has long been considered the most dangerous work of literature. It was safely guarded in the caverns of the Supreme Pontiff's quarters. But apparently, the book was not able to withstand the wears of time over generations.
Makes
And the
sense.
Pope decreed that a new edition be created by copying the full text. That is where I came in. The Pope requested that I copy the book word for word. And when the work was finished, apparently, I was supposed to be killed. But I am not one to be dealt with so carelessly. I secretly escaped, and eventually I made my way to the sacred land referred to in the text of the emigre document.
And the secret rituals? Don't tell me.
You need look no further than myself.
And you succeeded.
Though I cannot perform the same on others, yes, I have been able to escape the hands of death.
Sick.
But I have not been able to escape the roots of existence, which are the seeds of change. My body is not immune to change, as you can see by my hideous appearance. I've had nothing to do other than roam the earth for the last
could see that.
300 years. I've seen all I can take of mankind's cruelty. So, I returned here for some rest. Well, enough of this gossip. I've got some research to do. May I ask to be left alone?
Well, I love this guy. That's it. I'm making a lich in my next campaign, and it's just gonna be Roger Bacon. Anyway, all I was gonna say is I would like to see more RPGs that do away with random encounters, and even like even do away with like the Chrono Trigger encounters, like an indie RPG where like there's like 15 fights and or something, kind of like how when we played what the fuck was it called, that one rhythm game where you have to dodge, shit, you're the puppet dude. What was that called? Hold on, let me pull up my list of games I've beat. Everhood, thank you. Yeah, like Everhood, all the fights were like with pre-scripted fights against characters. I would like to see more like indie RPGs where like that's it. That like every fight that happens is like a pre-scripted fight. I don't know. I thought of that earlier today, and I was like, you don't really see that. But like, I don't know. And have like a Zelda sort of progression system where like you progress at certain story points. And whatnot, as opposed to like just leveling up. I don't know, but like you could still do it in like a turn-based game, I feel like. And if anything, it would actually be kind of cool because why is there just a single cat? Because in that sort of scenario, you could balance things a lot more, like difficulty-wise. I don't know. It would have to fit with like your game, obviously, and like what you wanted to do, but like I would like to see that more. Like cut out all the fluff of all the encounters in between, and just have the fights that actually matter and mean anything. Oh, I thought I could advance now. Hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Hold on. It says I can go in here. Well, it says head to the thing under the fireplace. Hold on. Let me watch this.
This crab Souls-like is going viral for its easy mode option.
Why am I not surprised it's a crab game?
Another Craft Treasure is a fresh take on the Souls-like genre that features a healthy list of accessibility toggles, which allow players to up the forgiveness of things like dodge roll, invincibility, HP levels, and a gun.
Good.
A big gun. That's right, if you're ever feeling too frustrated with the game or just need a moment to de-stress, you can give Krill a gun that will one-shot anything.
That's amazing. More games need those types of accessibility options though, where you can just make the game baby mode. I say. I've been saying this for years. Literally. Did I miss something? Okay. Fireplace with a fire. Okay. I don't know what I'm missing. Oh, I guess I have to go back for the acid. The walkthrough mentions getting the empty bottle, but it doesn't mention going back for the acid though. But I guess I need that. On the same end though, I also think that games should have accessibility options in baby mode and stuff. But I also think the game should have like make the game fucking impossible stuff that you can turn on. Granted, I wouldn't fault like indie games for not having it. But the weird part is that indie devs are the ones that usually do that. And you don't see it. You see it less among Toho. Does Toho have that aside from the difficulty? None of the ones I've played do. But I've only played 2 of them, so. Just oh, no, I mean like full on like. Yeah. Like like Kingdom Hearts 3 critical mode where you can like turn on a bunch of stuff to make the game harder, or there's also like the stuff that makes it easier. Stuff like that. Like you're playing a turn-based RPG and there's just like there's a slider in like the menu, and it's just like change amount of experience you get. You can, it starts at one times. You can lower it down to 0.1, or you can raise it up to like 10 times experience. Set it wherever the fuck you want. What's the best way to get back? Because it's right on the other side of these doors down here, but I don't know how to open these doors. Or even if we can open these doors. Literally right there. Oh well. Yeah, usually it's a lot of games, it's like a percentage thing. It's like enemies deal X amount damage more or less and have X amount more HP or stuff like that. Yeah, it's not very common to have like a bunch of little things you can fuck with. But it should be. As much as there wasn't a lot that I liked about roguelikes, yes. They do tend to, but that's kind of what I was saying though, is a lot of indie devs that do this kind of things, which feels weird because you'd think that the AAAs would be the, you know, I guess that's how it is and why people like indie games so much, but you'd think the AAAs would be putting in more effort into that stuff, but man, I don't know. But Outbound Ghost had like a bunch of settings that were like, didn't this guy have some difficulty toggles? Yes, but you start on the easiest difficulty, so kind of. But you can make the game harder, and that is cool. But I think that you should be able to make whatever the default for a game is. I think you should always be able to make it at least a little bit easier. I especially feel this way if a game has a story, because there are going to be people who just want the story. If I was playing like, let me think. I guess I play so many games with stories, I can't really think of a lot off the top of my head that don't have any. No, you wouldn't play. I guess you wouldn't play Dark Souls for the story. I wouldn't say, or at least not like much, unless you already knew some of the story going in. I feel like. Although I do think Dark Souls should have like difficulty sliders and stuff. Like, let some people make the game easier, but I also think you should let people who are good at those games make it even harder on themselves, because, you know, people can beat Millennia, but what if they had to fight Millennia with, like, 1.5 times damage and health? I don't know. Although, I do feel like, especially with big games, not only should they have difficulty things, but they should have, like, you set game to, like, they should have, like, enemy difficulty where it's like you turn to the enemies from normal to hard, therefore their AI is smarter and they have new moves that they didn't use on lower levels. That made every enemy in the... Well, that sounds more annoying than anything to me, but yeah, I guess that, like, is in a similar vein. But that's the kind of thing that, like, you leave to the modders. That's not something you would actually do. But that is something I think of, especially with, like, Zelda and Dark Souls and those types of action RPGs. Yeah, they are, but I think that difficulty options should be, and accessibility options shouldn't have to get modded in. They should be there to get. But anyway, with, like, stuff like Zelda and Dark Souls, it'd be nice if there were harder difficulties where, like, if I could replay Ocarina, but the enemies, like actually one thing I would like, DMC rhythm games. What about them? Hold on. Which way is the best way underground, actually? I think we gotta go through the library and then downstairs. I think. Change the note speed. Yeah. But, well, the scroll speed doesn't make the notes come faster, per se. It just makes it look faster, and honestly, I would argue that, some songs are... It's really song dependent, because some songs are easier to play with higher note speed, and some rhythm games are easier to play with higher note speed, because it depends on, like, how everything's laid out. So, granted, there is a point in any rhythm game where, like, if you put the note speed above a certain point, it's kind of just crazy to watch, because you barely have time to react to a note. But that is a thing. That is, like, a way that people make the game. He named Gort. Make rhythm games tougher, but yeah, that's kind of fair. That's a fair one. But I feel like you only get that option in arcade rhythm games or, like, Osu type. Well, yeah, stuff like Osu. Well, not even Osu, because I don't think regular Osu has that option. Maybe it does. No, it has, like, weird little things you can do. Never mind. But, like, I know in Beatmania you can turn the stuff up and down. So yeah, that's fair. But again, I feel like I see that in a lot of weirder... Like that's not a thing in, like, Guitar Hero, for instance. It might be a thing in Dance Dance Revolution, though. I don't actually know. Where am I going? To... right? I think. Yes. No, but DMC has a thing where it's like, I don't remember what it's called, but basically the game, it ups the game speed. So you have to react to everything faster. Like, it doesn't up obviously they make it so it doesn't mess with the sound quality or anything, but like the actual like movements of enemies, and I believe you as well, I assume so, otherwise it'd be kind of, yes, are faster. I don't know how much though, I've never actually done it. But I would like to see that combined with like AIs being smarter and having more moves. If that was like a hard mode option in like Ocarina or Majora, I'd PP and be very excited. Because I know I've talked about this even with like Girahim, when I fought Girahim in the Skyward Sword HD playthrough. I was like, for like the guy, like I know Demise is the big bad evil guy, but like really Girahim is the main villain because he's the one that constantly shows up. Demise is basically a victory lap at the end, and he spends most of the game a big weird monster with jelly bean toes. Anyway, but like when you fight, every fight with Girahim feels weird and off to me because he's so like slow and predictable, and it's like, yeah, but like it feels wrong for him to be that way because he's Girahim. He should be like, he should, I don't know. I know it's a game for kids, and I get that. And also it was Zelda's first handheld game, so or not handheld, motion control, and last, I hope. But man, it's just so slow and predictable, and it feels wrong. I want to play on like a hard mode where the game plays at 1.5 times, or like maybe not the entire game, but like animations play out at 1.5 times speed, and like he has new moves and he's smarter and faster and he jumps around more and he feels like more of an actual threat. Because when I fought him, I was like, he doesn't feel like a threat like he's set up to be in the story. He feels like a tutorial for here's how to do certain thing. I'm here to make sure you understand how the controls work. But I want to fight. Even like the later Girahim fights, he's not really that difficult. He's pretty predictable, and I want to fight Girahim the way that the story presents him. I feel like I've also said this before, but I feel like there's like a perfect balance somewhere halfway between Dark Souls and Zelda that exists for like that type of action RPG that those two games go for. That is like perfect. Yes, but even the final fight with him, you can just stab him over and over, and he falls off. He's not a threat. He was never a threat to me. He always felt like a pushover. But he's supposed to be like the most threatening dude. But yeah, like Dark Souls goes to a point where even as far back as like FromSoft is just about that. I really like, if you go back and look at King's Field, it's the same shit. Like tons of like, you died because you walked on a thing that you couldn't see, but it killed you anyway, or you accidentally went into an optional part of this area, and there's a super hard guy here. Yes, The Adventures of Cookie and Cream. FromSoft just likes they like putting out difficult games. And Zelda games often feel like not hard enough. I feel like the thing with Zelda games is it's either this is really easy, or it's requiring a specific gimmick that I'm not picking up on, like what they're putting down here, and it takes me a while until I figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. Although sometimes you can beat the bosses without the gimmicks, especially in stuff like in the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. There's always ways to cheese the bosses, but the bosses are also all made with like specific gimmicks in mind. So if a boss feels hard in those games, it's usually just because you didn't realize what gimmick you were supposed to be doing. Why am I coming back down? I got turned around. Granted, if there's one thing that I will praise Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom for, is because it's open world, it's very easy to self-impose challenges on yourself if you want to. But I'm also the type that will usually, at least on a first playthrough, I will always take the path of least resistance, and I'm not gonna do self-imposed challenges. Because I want to play a game and see if I like it before I ever bother trying to do any challenges. Yeah, that is kind of the thing with those games, is it's really easy to abuse like potions and stuff. So if you know what you're doing, once you get to a point in the game where you have a lot of stuff available to you, it just stops being difficult. If you're having trouble at a spot, you just go grind up a bunch of potion ingredients, and then you come back and then you just blast through it. Which again, you don't have to do, but I'm going to take the path of least resistance. Personally. Also, I mean, it's a mechanic in the game, so I don't see why, if I'm having trouble. I never did the Master Sword Trials. Yeah. That's fair. But one complaint I have with a lot of Zelda games, in terms of their difficulty, is that usually if there is a difficulty setting, it's take double damage from enemies. And that's about it. I think some games make it so enemies don't drop hearts. I know the rando for Ocarina of Time does that, and I think that Link Between Worlds is like harder mode that you unlock does that as well. But that is only like a slightly... That just means that the game is harder until you get to a point where you can get recovery items like fairies or whatever. And then it goes back to just being the same game, basically. I don't know. Like I have played through Ocarina of Time on Dolphin set to 150%, and I legitimately was like, fuck, that would be, I want this now. Like I want to be able to do this in game, or like attack animations and stuff. Yes, Dolphin set to 150% speed. 1.5 times the station. Yes. I don't know, but like I would prefer it in like a only attack animations and stuff and dodging and animations and stuff. But like the normal game is just the normal game. It's like I'm not gonna obviously I can't listen to the game at 150% speed because it sounds like ass. Which is fine. I've played the game enough I don't need to listen. Not like I need the sound cues. Wait, what? Is that not what I needed? I'm confused. Ugh. Hold on. Okay. After you visit with Elaine and finding Patrick's research notes, head back to the secret library to chat with Roger. After this scene, return to Patrick's secret room under the fireplace, and you can progress through the door in the ruins and into the vestry. But I can't. Why? When's a door not a door? When I can't open it. Oh, wait. Apparently we were supposed to meet Roger, and then we have to go back and see him again? We were supposed to have when it's ajar. Oh, yeah. So we were supposed to have found Roger and talked to him before doing all that, and then we have to go back and talk to him after seeing Elaine, I think. That's why I can't advance. I have to talk to Roger. Which is annoying and weird, but okay. It's kind of weird. It's weird that they would have two Roger conversations right next to each other, like literally one after the other almost. It's also skippable, so like it's very easy to like why would I just assume that I need to go back and talk to Roger after that cutscene ended? So, okay, I think that's what I did wrong. Because it's there, it mentions going there and talking to him and having that cutscene we had earlier. But it also, the very last thing before we go through that door is also a conversation with Roger. And I saw that and thought, okay, well, we just had that conversation with Roger. So I did that. But there's two with him, conversations with him in that exact same room. Which, I don't know. We should have set it up in some way where like, you couldn't advance until you had that first conversation so that you didn't do that. Very weird and not very good setup. I don't know, there's a word. There's a word for like that specific type of like thing. I feel like setting things up so the player can't do things in a way that makes it really out of order and weird. But I can't think of it. All I can think of is like spheres in randomizers. Like things are broken up into spheres. Which is like you have to do X amount of things in sphere 0 are required to do sphere 1 and then sphere 2, etc. I think is how it works. Anyway, yeah, they should have set it up so that you couldn't do it like that, because then it just makes it weird and confusing. And then it turns into one of those things that I feel like these types of games have a lot, where it's like you have to go through literally every room, even the rooms that you feel like you've done everything in, to figure out what to do. Which is not, in my opinion, fun. And it's kind of, I feel it kind of is one of those things that was like extra bad on the PS1 era games. I feel like. Looks like Roger's still engaged in research. Yep. Okay. Here we go.
I know it's here. I saw it here. I put it here. What? Have you come round to see me again?
I want you to look at this.
Research journals.
I want you to tell us whether what's written there can actually happen or not.
Well, let me see. Yes, I see. Oh, that's right. Resurrecting the dead. Ooh, a cauldron. The Branwyn tales, indeed. Yes. It is most likely that the events detailed here did take place.
Just as I thought. But that's so frightening that
Personally, I have not attempted it. I am certain
Right side as we get
that
more
the
Roger.
Immigrant document contained accounts of secret rituals conducted to resurrect the dead. But as you can tell from reading this, it involves complicated preparatory work. I had given up discerning the impossibility of using the psychic powers necessary to create such an immense psychic platform. Moreover, I never expected that people would attempt to challenge such a feat.
The journals say that the physical body was resurrected, but not the soul.
Absolutely. The ancients held the secret to life in the palm of their hands. But they could never come close to touching the secrets of the soul. They resurrected the dead
of
in
the
order
soul.
to use their physical bodies as a workforce, thus building the great civilization we oft-times speak of. In fact, we would not be far off if we called them puppeteers. Exploiting the human body as an object.
if so, then wouldn't
Yes, resurrecting the dead and restoring them to life as it was before death is impossible.
Then how do you return the resurrected body once again to Earth?
That is a very complicated question, since it already defies universal logic.
Please.
It is no easy task.
Tell me how. It's what Elaine, God rest her soul, wanted.
Right. It is not absolutely impossible, but I would need to call forth the sacred powers in order to complete such a feat. Oh, yes. I know that the arm of Daniel Scotius, the man who built this monastery, is stored in a stone statue on the ground. If we throw that into a cauldron, we will successfully destroy the roots of the tree of life.
Okay.
Oh, after that, I haven't a clue whether to call forth the energies of fire or entrust the task to water. Oh, it is so complicated.
Fire. Or water.
What are we going to do?
Oh, Heavenly Father, bless our souls and bring forth an end to this suffering. Oh.
There's a lot of interesting lore in this that I hope gets, like, at least somewhat used in the Shadowheart series. Huh. I hope it's not all like a total one-off thing. And that it does tie in somewhat. Alright, well now I think we can advance. I wonder if that... I wonder what... Now I wonder what the acid's gonna be for, though. Because the walkthrough didn't mention going back to get it. But I did. we were supposed to go back and do that later. I think there's a more natural route back there. I don't know about that, but these 6 dolls, it looks like the lower 4 dolls can be moved. No, no. I'm not gonna fuck with that. I didn't mean to move that last one anyway. I'm gonna leave that alone. I feel like there's gotta be a solution to that somewhere else. Okay, I think we're back in the church. In a different part of it. This door feels ominous after this fight. I don't know why. I just saw that door and I was like, they didn't give me a save room, but I feel like I should save state. Granted, I guess usually you have to beat a boss to get a save spot, so that's a thing. It's court.
Wait.
I don't know. My gamer senses went off when I looked at that door. Maybe we're gonna fight that gargoyle guy from earlier that I couldn't beat. I feel like he'll probably be like the penultimate boss or something. And again, didn't I say that about Dias? Or no, I said that about Heist. I thought he was gonna be the second to last boss, not the final boss. And that was a good game, but all the running around that you had to do at the end with Heist was kind of annoying. I mean, I get it, because like he's got super crazy time powers, so obviously he can do a bunch of wacky shit, but I felt like it really like padded out the last bit a lot. Save. Door won't open. Oh. I have to figure out the puzzle then. Is there a thing that tells me what the solution is? Because I don't see one. Unless the solution is just to have them... Hold on, let me look at them. Is it? Yes. Is that it? Did I do it? Oh. Did I just need to move the 1st and 4th doll? Yes. Okay. Cool. I accidentally did the puzzle. Okay, now I'm gonna save state. Go me. Something's not right. Okay, no, we're in a boss room. Is it the gargoyle? Or is this a different boss? Oh. It is. Whoa, it's Thousand Eye restrict. Neat. I'm gonna shoot you. That's a cool thing. Cool monster. We're gonna find out what he's weak to, I guess. I have reflect. When did I get that? Starts casting a bunch of magic on Koudelka. I guess I'll try out real quick. Alright, I'm gonna do my usual thing where James goes up to keep it from moving back too far. That didn't do shit. Ow, that did a lot. Alright, how does fire do? 1481. I feel like we could do more. Koudelka's magic went up though. Oh no, he's paralyzed. Ooh, whoops. Give up one. Oh shit. Cool. Fuck. I think that might have just been a regular miss. I don't know. Ow. Let's try Geyser. Let's go Panacea on our boy Jameis. So he's not paralyzed no more. Wait. Alright. How much does Geyser do? It healed it. Oh, that's bad that I did that, but okay. And now I'm, well, no, I don't, there's no way that other spells are also gonna heal it though, right? Give yourself a potion. Wait. Ow. No point. That doesn't cast any spells so far. Oh, that hit for good damage. Nice. I don't feel like the reflect spell is going to be useful here. Potion yourself and be a tank. I guess that is a strat. If I put all of James's points into Vitality and just had him stand at the front and just tank and stuff. Where's Koudelka going? Koudelka, take a turn. Thank you. Slap. Ow, that one did more than last time. Don't do that. Miss. Okay, that's not surprising. It does look like a wind-based enemy. I'm gonna try Earth next, and then we'll see how that goes. Nice. 3 shots. Pop those eyes. Oop. I don't know what Elixir does, but I'm gonna assume it's a HP and MP recovery. I think Roman Nuts is like a full recovery, HP and MP. I don't want to use those unless I'm the final boss. I'll probably never use them. Wait. Shoot. Nice, nice, nice. We're probably gonna have to reload next turn. Ow. You aren't really doing much. I gotta say. I'll heal the boy. Koudelka's only at level 1 healing, and she still heals like more than we have HP, which is kind of wacky. Oh, use an item to unparalyze James. So we'll get full health once Koudelka's turn goes. Shooter, him, them. No clue. Yeah. Healing magic. Yeah, that's more than anyone on the team has. Also, it said that if you have too high of a resistance stat, you don't get healed as much. Which means that, like, Koudelka and James's... Like, Koudelka's stat that determines damage and healing is about the same as James's resistance stat. So it's not even like, I don't know. It's not like I put every single point into Koudelka's like magic damage stat or anything. He just does that much. 6 MP. Alright, reload. Slap. Yeah. 555. E is the 5th letter of the alphabet. 555 is kind of like saying E, which kind of sounds like he, which means they were laughing at me. How dare you? Don't you fucking laugh at me. Anyway, I'm gonna try Megalith on Koudelka's next turn. I hope it's super effective, because otherwise that means that Flare is the best we got, and it didn't even do that much. Alright, Megalith. It's a flying type, so Rock Slide. That makes sense to me. Ayya. It's really not a very threatening boss, though. It did about the same as Flare. Oh, well then I should use Flare, because Flare is level 3. It has yet to cast a spell. Was that telling me that it's now casting a spell finally? I guess we'll see if it casts anything. Some of these bosses are like weirdly, they're just like damage sponges that just sit there and take it. There's a spell. I went for James, which James is a better target than Koudelka. Every time they aim for Koudelka with magic, it's just funny because Koudelka will take like 6 damage. Pew pew. Oh, I thought we were getting multiple. Did I kill it? Oh yeah. See, that was not difficult. It just kind of like stood there and took hits for a while and then died. I feel like a lot of the hardest fights have been like random encounters, which I guess is a thing that happens to me a lot. Edward get 2 level ups, nice. Actually, I don't think I've ever had to magically heal at 3. Holy shit. Magically heal Edward, but his piety is low as shit, which means he would technically get healed more than James does. So, like, not that it would matter, because I do an amount of healing. Oh. I got a crossbow, so let's get rid of the, I'm gonna guess it's better than the bowgun, so goodbye. I'll give the crossbow to James. His rifle sucks. Nice. Let's save the game. I guess I'll take a pee break. Overwrite. Okay. Okay. Be back. Hello. Thank you for the raid, Dawn. How was it streaming? Did you have fun in Valheim? Built a really long road. Fuck yeah. Hope you get a lot of use out of your road. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. We're in the middle of trying to wrap up Koudelka. I think I just walked into a cutscene.
This must be the temple.
There's no way! If I put a bullet through it, it wouldn't budge. What are we gonna do?
How ironic to have made it this far and not
Joe.
have access to the temple.
Koudelka, Edward, you both must go now. It is my friend that is apparently responsible for this disturbance, and therefore I am partially responsible for this trouble. I have no intention of asking for your sympathy, and I'm in no position to plead for your help. So from this point forward, I can manage on my own.
Don't kid yourself. We didn't come along just for your sake.
No, Koudelka, you should go back now. It'll be far too dangerous.
Edward, you're the one who should go home. You were not meant for this world.
Ducks, the heavy
Granted,
hitter. What are you
a
guys
good
talking
fighter,
about?
having had plenty of experience, and I won't deny the fact that you have the killer instinct either. But when all is said and done, you are an average Joe. I am not. I was meant to exist in this realm. It's the only place I can carve out an existence for myself.
Quit lecturing me. I want no part of a lukewarm existence filled with regret. No. My way is to not worry about consequences, and to do whatever it is I want to do. Chance means
Fair.
nothing to me. Life's a gamble, and once you place your bet, you'd better play to win, or else you end up dead.
Edward, you really are ridiculous.
That's what they tell me.
Do as you like.
That I will.
Oh, suddenly when you feel like it, you decide when you can and cannot open doors?
Wait, there's a way.
Wait, follow me.
Remember when we were searching Patrick's mansion? There was various chemicals around. It may take some time, but I think I can combine the chemicals to make nitroglycerin.
Nitroglycerin?
That's great. We're talking powerful explosives here.
For this door, I think we'll need a full
Yeah.
flask. Indeed, if I drop the flask before I return, I'll be knocking on heaven's door in a flash.
I go, and it is done. The bell invites me.
Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or hell.
Yeah. PE teachers in 1898 were all. It sounds like it's windy outside. That might have been why my power flickered earlier. Maybe it's. Anyway, every PE teacher in 1898 was Indiana Jones wannabe. Final disc. Let's go. We're almost at the end. Okay, well, I already got the acid, and I'm assuming that that's required for this bit. But we need to go back to the manor and mix it. Neat. At least I don't have to walk all the way back to the acid now. I guess. That's just a regular zombie. What the fuck? That's lame. After every cool enemy we've seen, one of the late game enemies is just a guy. Fucking do better. I guess they did. We literally just fought like a dude who was hanging upside down with like big peacock wings and covered in eyes. with his foot hanging up and a halo around his foot, and then they follow that up with, man. You know what? I'm switching you back to the rifle because we do not need to use our good weapon right now. I also have a red bird, who I will now refer to as Iago. Take this, Iago. We're doing, yeah, just like the Jafar fight. Let's go, Blizzard. Alright, well, now I guess I just have to shoot the zombie. How on the nose. Nice. I'm gonna become a Plants vs. Zombies streamer. I'm gonna stream 12 hours a day, nothing but Plants vs. Zombies. I'm only gonna play the first level too. Oh, nice. We're just gonna do IL runs of the first level. And I'm gonna do that for 60 years. But damn if I'm not gonna be good at that first level. James has decided to remain in the laboratory in order to mix nitroglycerin. Oh, I didn't know there was a final boss song. You can link it if you know it or have it.
Begin my work. Can you two wait for me here?
Oh, we're just drinking.
What happened to the girl Melanie?
She was gone the next morning. She left with practically everything in the room.
You don't have much luck with women, do you?
Well, you know what they say. The cleanest breakup is when a woman runs out on you.
What else is her statement? Oh, but you're lucky. I mean, to have so many people to kid around with. For me, I'm all alone. I've been all alone all my life.
What about your childhood?
Yes, I did have a childhood. I was born in a small town in Wales, right off the banks of the Taliesin River. It was a small
I have 60
gypsy
whiskeys.
town.
Gypsy.
That's right, gypsy. And we didn't call ourselves gypsy. We called ourselves Rom. See, a true gypsy is born under the blue sky and
That's an
is
upskirt.
destined to die under the same blue sky. It's gypsy law.
So then I guess you plan on dying underneath the blue skies.
Every gypsy is given a name at birth. My given name was Slato.
Slato. It's got a strange resonance to that name. What does it mean?
I can't tell you.
It's a secret.
That too must be part of the law.
The law it is.
You know, ever since I met you, enigmatic, mysterious glint in your eyes. Man, it must be the gypsy in you. A glance from thy soul-searching eye can raise with hope, depress with fear.
Byron again?
Yeah.
You must really like him, don't you?
Why don't you marry him?
So I feel as though we're birds of a feather.
Then he must be self-obsessed as well.
Osho, he was.
I'd rather be classified as a romantic. My father was a strict man and couldn't forgive his son for failing academically. He blamed my failure on the time I wasted inventing adventures, dreaming of a utopian landscape. I was brought up to believe that dreams, the power of the imagination, as well as all the things I loved as a child, were useless. A complete waste of time. It was as if he was telling me I was useless. And then again, maybe just that. You know, I think I was probably born too late. By the time I was 15, everything there was to be done had already been done. The Western territories were colonized. The jungles had been explored. There was no wilderness for me to wander into. No jungles for me to cut my way through. I guess that's how I ended up roaming the country. Well, granted,
Indiana Jones wannabe.
I picked a few fights along the way, played with fire, gambled on my life a few times.
Mm-hmm.
But none of that comes close to the truth I'm searching for.
Yeah, but as far as
I yearn for
he's
something
concerned,
far greater.
everything worth exploring probably has been explored.
I can't quite explain myself, but it's as though I'm on a quest for some intangible treasure of sorts. Koudelka, I envy you. You have psychic powers that few are blessed with. Being born a gypsy, you can choose to live how you wish.
And who gave you the right to act as if you figured me out? Do you have any idea how I was raised? You make me laugh. Adventures. Please, you haven't the slightest clue. Do you have any idea how much pain my psychic powers have brought me? My father died when I was only a child. I predicted the exact time, place, and ending of my father's life. Imagine that, predicting your own father's death. No, I was cursed as a child, being given powers not meant for a child. And my mother, oh, she was so frightened and so full of hatred for me. She tried to kill me with her very hands. The gypsy elders got together and decided to excommunicate me. I was only 9 then. Do you have any idea how a 9-year-old child survives without the help of a living soul? Treasures, you must be joking. Have you ever cried and begged for your next meal? Did you ever sell your body, seeking shelter from the frigid night air? I used to be just like Charlotte. When she cried and said, "No one has ever loved me." Oh, her words cut straight through me. It was me she was talking about. Just like her, I wish that everybody would die and harbored a hatred for all mankind. But you see, Charlotte has made her peace and gone to heaven. Me, I'm still alive and still all alone. No one has ever lent a helping hand. No one.
Koudelka, you?
I am not as free as you make me out to be. I am a poor, dirty, ignorant woman who threw her gypsy pride to the dogs in order to live. But you see, even someone like me can do good. Because with my powers, I can help ease the pain of others. That's when I feel good about living. I don't need to be loved. And just want my life to have some meaning. And just want someone to tell me they need me. You. No way you ever understand.
God damn. That was a lot.
It's done. It's completed.
Well, I guess the tragic backstory trifecta is complete. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, say something clever and helpful. All your poetry and shit. Alright. Well, let's go blow that door open. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Hello. Oh, we've never seen the scorpion dude before. Interesting. Shoot it. Oh shit, it's still alive. Oh fuck. Blow away the poop monster. Pretty slow moving for an arachnid, I feel like. I guess because one hand is a claw and one hand is hand. It doesn't have all the limbs. You're hopefully dead. Tornado. Nope. You got a lot of HP, mister. HP in your case stands for health poop. But now you're dead, so it's fine. Alright, level up. Boop, boop, boop. Neat. No. Okay. Moving on. Actually, I think I can just save right there. Hold on. That works. Yeah. Boop. 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 Alright. Oh, no, no, no. I already saved. Stop. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Ooh. Got a full-on FMV. Sick. Alright, well, cool. We're in, I guess. Let's go. Ooh, another one. No wonder there's so little of the game on the last disc.
Amazing.
Whoa. Wacky. Uh-oh. Neat. I guess I'll save. Just in case, so we don't have to watch the cutscenes again. Mm-hmm. That's why these ones are temp. When you save in like these areas, it's a temporary save, I guess. Whatever that means. Alright. Well, I can't, I'm assuming I can't walk over the roots. So let's go up here. Ooh, is that an organ? The pipe organ with runes engraved into the keys. It looks like there are only 4 keys that can be pressed. People, secret, pain, and light. Is this one we figured out? Hold on. People. Oh, wait. Hold on. No, that had more than 4, though. And it's just a matter of what order I do them in. Hmm. I can totally brute force this. Okay. Or maybe you can't, to be fair. Some games don't let you brute force if you haven't found the thing. Hmm. Alright, one more try. Okay. I'll go actually do what I'm supposed to do. I guess. Tree of life has stopped. Looking beyond the stained glass, you see a sheer cliff rising from the ocean. Interesting. Oh. There's a mummy. There are marks under the casket. It must have been dragged. Can I move it? I have to come back to it after. Maybe if I can move those vines. Hmm. Snake guy, but blue. Hmm. Nice. Mm-hmm. Level up. Thank you. Okay. Oh shit. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, I didn't want the pickaxe, but I guess I have it. Aha! Secret pain people like. Neat. I remembered something. That was a long time ago. I feel like when we got that too. Game. Uh-oh. Well, good thing we just saved when we got in here. Yeehaw! Koudelka. Load complete. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna have to reread the letter now because I forgot what order it was. I'll do that when we get up there. Burp. All right. Secret pain people like. Okay. Oh. That wasn't a very nice sound. Something's doing something. Come on, Koudelka. Go down. Thank you. Did that casket move? Merp. Merp. Yeah. Nice. Deep, 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 deep. Secret stairs. Oh, another F&B. Holy shit, there's a lot. He's dead.
Patrick. Poor Patrick.
Oh, woo. Oh, no. Hmm?
Hey, what are you doing? What's that? No, don't!
I'm not asking for your help. This is my problem. None of you need to die with me here.
I'm sorry. Sir, please don't light yourself on fire. Through Daniel's arm and call the power of fire. Patrick's body. This is some Call of Cthulhu ass shit. Right here at the end, ain't it? Well, not specifically Call of Cthulhu, but Lovecraftian. Hello, monster. Oh, it's just the zombie. Ooh. Blam. Geyser. Hopefully you can level Geyser up for any more boss fights in case it ends up being useful. Ooh. Well, it's definitely weak to that. Yes. Hiya. Nice. Fist bomb. Yeah! We killed an arm. Okay. Anyone else? Nope. Cool. Okay. Now what do I do? Can I go down here now? Doesn't look like it. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Doop 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 doop. Where the fuck is Daniel's arm at? I got to run all the way back to his grave. Actually, I guess it's not that far of a walk, honestly. Maybe I was supposed to do that earlier. And I made it uh-oh. Maybe it's this way. Hold on. Is there anything to the right here? Yes. What is this? Something in the shadows which you can't see well. Maybe if you lit a candle. Yes. And the candle use your last match. Pick up this item. Yes. The life drinker. The fuck? HP drain. I see. You know what? I will put that on him actually because I usually use him as my tanky guy up front to keep the bosses from being able to push me back. That'll make it easier to do. Hey, Gort. Pew pew pew. Later, Gort. He named Gort. Slap this guy with a big bloody sword. Nice. That is a lot of damage. Cool. I dig it. Alright, James, you are now very powerful. Congratulations. I think I just picked up a secret item. I are done it. So true. Okay. Sure. Okay, let's go back to Daniel's grave. I think Daniel's grave was one of the ones we saw. Doop doop doo. Yeah. Not at the grave, then I have no idea where did we get the arm. Up. Okay. Oh, well, fuck. Controls. Not tank controls. I still sometimes forget. Feels like a game that would have tank controls. Okay. Yes. And what are you doing? Okay, so if we go... Wait. Where do I go to get to... I think I have to go through the door. Through this path, and then it comes out on the other side at the graveyard. Oop. Okay. Frick. It's the Headless Brothers. Chew. Nice. Wait. No head. Out of one. Insight. Move. Attack. Didn't do as much against this guy, sadly. I just looked up where Daniel's arm is, and it's back in the fucking room where the guy shot at us. The thief guy. Hmm. Hold on. Hmm. It was a long time ago. Well, I guess we have to backtrack all the way there to get this item that's required to beat the game. I totally thought it was going to be here in the graveyard. Pop, pop, pop. Alright. Through the library. Oop. Oop. God, I gotta get all the way back there. Okay. Upstairs. No, wrong way. Fuck. The enemies. Oh, it's this guy! What did we call him? We called him something like it was Gorp stuff added on. I don't know. He's silly though. I like him. Hold on, let me plug my phone up. I'm low on battery. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Give it a boo. This way. Alright, we're here. Well, almost. Actually, this next room. Oh no, this is it. Yeah. Yes. Why would I have ever picked that up? I don't feel like it really stood out much. I didn't even realize it was a hand when I saw it before. Why would you not make a key item stand out more? It's kind of annoying. Especially one where it's like you need this like at the very end, so you have to run all the way back to get it. And if I ran through here without knowing that it was here, I probably wouldn't have even noticed it. Did it? I didn't notice. I feel like they should have made it. I don't know. I don't like. It's a pet peeve I have with these haunted house type horror games. Yeah. I feel like there's certain things like that where the game shouldn't let me move on without that, but Who will? At least we're in 2023 where I can look up walkthroughs. Mac. Wait, am I close enough? No. Rip. Koudelka will kill it then. Alright. Now we're just gonna run all the way back to the church. And I guess the one good thing about me having to backtrack is that I found this sword. So that'll probably come in handy, but okay. James and Edward are now the level that Koudelka was when we started backtracking. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, yes, yes. We're halfway there. I think really the thing about like this backtracking is there's just there's nothing interesting happening. So it's just like a big chunk of the game where you're just kind of doing nothing. I don't know if I'd really call it padding per se, but these types of games do have like a certain element to them where like I could see somebody if they never miss any key items and they always get them at like the most earliest possible convenience versus somebody who misses a bunch of key items because they just don't notice that they're there. This game's not as bad as like say Resident Evil 1, I would say, where it's really easy to like bypass a thing, not realizing that it's important. You aren't checking everything. This game's definitely nicer, I would say. But I feel like it can definitely lead to like extremely varied playthrough times, depending on like who you're talking to. That was easy. Any level ups? Nope. Okay. Fine by me. Yep. Alright. Up the stairs. Through the door. Through the other door. Into the secret fireplace. Across the little bridge outside. Back into the church so I can throw an arm in a pool to undo evil magics. Well, it's technically a cauldron. That has been here since time immemorable. Oop. Didn't they say it was gold? I don't remember it being gold when we went down there. I'm gonna double check it. There was definitely talk of it being gold in the letter. Okay. I'm going to save state in case anything happens. And let's go down the freaky deaky stairs once more. Come on. Alright. Yeah, that's not gold. The thing's just a regular black cauldron. Yes, throw in the arm.
Are you sure? Let's proceed. Saint Daniel Scodius, protect us from these evil spirits and grant us inner strength.
Be gone.
Amen.
Whoa. Uh-oh. It's Angie. Oh, fuck. Are we about to fight the tree? Oh, no. Maybe. Made it outside. Hogwarts.
Thou who were created and born out of dust, now go quietly and return to thy maker.
Yeah, you tell him. Take that, idiot. Nice. Oh, do we gotta go up? Level 6 Charmander using Amber on a level 2 Red Hat. It's so true, honestly. Hey, it's a golden version of the weird egg baby thing. Pew pew pew. Ooh, nice. That a boy. I guess I'll use Geyser just because I need to level it up. And I don't think James can make it, so I'll just have it move forward in case it moves forward. Well, it sort of moved, I guess. Nice. Maybe the gargoyle is gonna be the final boss up at the top of the fucking freaky deaky tower. Any level ups? Yas. Last little bit of leveling up before the final boss. What is a Barbella? I don't want it. Whatever it is. I'm not even gonna bother. What the fuck? Oh, boss fight. I was gonna say, like, I just got into a fight. I see. Tree fight. Fight tree. I'm gonna guess you're weak to fire, so good thing Flare is level 3. Phew. Much like Steven Minecraft, I shall be punching the tree. Steven Elizabeth Minecraft is his full name. Hiya! I'm cutting down a tree with a diamond sword! Something's getting ready to cast. 0 damage, you idiot. Get fucked. Nice. Oh, it's still alive? Damn, this tree's got some cojones. What are you casting? 0 damage, but did it silence? Because they like to do that. About to find out. How that root be moving like that? That don't make no sense. They both did it to Koudelka. I'm gonna assume it silences. Thankfully, I wasn't in the middle of casting anything, so it didn't silence. It just did 0 damage. Okay, we'll shoot this guy because that's who we've been focusing on. Oh, 1 down. Nice. I wonder if they purposely made it so you can't, like, they don't have, like, names like Tree Root 3. If they purposely did that as, like, a way to be like, you have to pay attention to know which is which, or if it's just, like, they just didn't think about it kind of deal. I feel like it could be either or. Honestly. James's turn. Alright, cool. Will this kill it? Honestly, because I'm so pessimistic, my first thought is they just didn't think to give the enemies name tags, but I feel like it was also such a, like... It was such a thing at this point that I... Feels like... It almost feels like it would have to be deliberate to some degree, or willfully ignorant, nothing else. James, you want to go smack it? And then Koudelka can burn it, singe it. Nice. Oh, a very loud truck outside. Very heavy truck. Alright, kill. Should kill it, yeah. Neat. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. You kind of could, actually, now you say that. Yeah. Mystic Pipe. And... That's another item we're not using. Spear. Okay. Hold on, we just got like some up stat up items. Hint up, use. I'm just gonna use them all on Koudelka because they're all magic related. That loud truck I heard is the garbage truck picking up garbage at 2:06 in the morning. Come on. Essential work. I mean, you're not wrong. It do be. Oh, more tree. In all my life, I will never see... Oh, this tree has a... Aw, they're hugging. That's adorable. I will never see anything more tree-like than a tree. Alright. Later. Alright, slash that tree. Oop. I know that we're fighting a big tree monster, but I feel like these are not very interesting mini boss fights to have. Just like a tree roots. Don't do very much either. You gonna throw them at me or something? Oh, you're gonna do that thing. It didn't do anything to me last time. I feel like it's gotta be like a silent spell or something that's just not working. It didn't do anything this time either. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just have too good of magic resistance. Even though, like, the only grinding I did off screen was like 15 minutes. Granted, it was at 200% speed, but that means that I grinded for like max 30 minutes. And not even that much because I still move through menus at like my normal speed, so... Like 20-25 minutes of grinding. And I feel like I'm like 10 levels over leveled. Alright. You still alive? Yes. Maybe he has extra HP because he's got a buddy. Gives him the strength to carry on. I wish there were more... I wish more games had on speedrun had categories that were like playing... Set the emulator to 200% and go. I think that would be fun to watch. That did nothing. You're nothing. You're no talent. I think it'd be fun to watch. I also think it would be interesting, if only because there's definitely got to be tons of tricks that, like, pulling them off at 200% is TAS only. At that point, like, it's already hard enough normal speed. This guy's got a lot of HP, but he's not doing anything, so it's just taking time. That system could be like Chinwan Hasso. Maybe. But I feel like the thing with Chinwan Pokemon is that, like, it's easy. I will agree with that, but I don't know. I feel like you have to try at least a little bit your first time through. I don't know. There's more strategy to Pokemon, too. So, I don't know. It just is. It's weirdly easy, especially for a horror game, because I feel like there's none of the enemies are threatening. Because once I get into combat, I just kind of fucking obliterate them. Especially coming off of Radiant Historia, where some of those fights were like genuinely like even if I wasn't necessarily at risk of dying per se, wait, hold on, I want to save there. Well, I'm gonna save there for realsies. Also, it said something about a pendant, but I don't remember a pendant. Anyway, even some of the fights at the end that I wasn't necessarily at risk of dying, they were still like tough, and I had to pay attention. This is one of those games where it's like, one of those games that has the weird difficulty curve where like it starts off, it's like at its most difficult early on, and the enemies do get stronger, but you get stronger at a faster rate, and therefore eventually you like surpass the difficulty curve. And you start just like being overpowered. Okay. Previously steady, it suddenly picks up pace until it feels as though the plant will explode. Oh, hello. Gonna be a lady inside? There is. It's Elaine's body. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oops, was that what it meant by by I didn't have the pendant? Yeah. Okay. Fuck, now do I have to backtrack for a pendant now? Uh Hmm. Okay. Uh it's in the courtyard. Where apparently when we did when we did the icon puzzle, the can I even get back there? I guess I have to. Oh boy. Long walk. Anyway, when we did the icon puzzle, apparently the fountain stopped and then the pendant is in the fountain. Well, yeah, they would have activated if they weren't. So, that's fine, I guess. But the random encounters aren't. You know what? I'm gonna cheat after this fight. I can turn those off. Maybe skipping those will actually make the final fight somewhat difficult. Oh. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Let's keep going. How do I get back there? church is becoming golden flames. Can I not? You better not. Better not be a, like, permanent bad end. Let's see. Can I do something other than fight that thing in here? I don't think so. Nope, that's it. Our save file is dead. I would have to replay the whole game. Well, that's Koudelka. Wait. Hold on. Let me try something. I have an idea. Maybe. No. I don't have any cheats that can, do that. Hold on, I have an idea. If it doesn't work, then game over. Fuck. No. Alright, that's it. Game over. I tried to load my save state from disk 3. But it forced me onto disk 4. Wait, hold on, let me try it in a different way. Just to make sure. Hold on. Oh! It worked. Nailed it. Fuck you, game. Bite my ass. Alright. Okay. Where are we at is the question. I'm leaving random battles off. I don't know what I have and haven't done. Okay, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna mute all sound. I'm gonna go to YouTube. Um, uh, yeah. See. General. All right. Okay. We um okay. Back in the courtyard. It's not really that far away, to be fair. But we have to then run through the whole rest of the game. Get off that. That's how you find out how much she weighs. God damn it. Of course I figured that out now. This way. Pendant, yes. Whip. One of these, oh. How do I equip the pendant? Wait, items. Cool. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I have to, I'm carrying too much, right? Because that's a thing that happens. Okay, something we don't need. We don't need this card. Yeah. Yep, okay. It's so annoying. That just missed that. Which one is worse? Oh, okay. All right, now we gotta run back through the whole rest of the game. Ugh. I don't know if I have the vial of acid yet. I don't know what I do or don't have. Did the game just freeze? Oh my god. It's gonna be one of those streams. Oh. Here we go. The game itself is the fucking true final boss. Thank God I'm emulating this. There's no way. It would have literally been an entire, you would have to replay the whole game. What a shitty ending too. Like you don't even, it's just like you lose, you didn't have the pendant, fuck you. Oh. Yeah. For an item that is so easily missed too. And then when it tells you, hey, you don't have the pendant, by the way, it's already at the point where you can't go back and get it. I don't think we fought this boss yet. In here. Yeah. I gotta fight this guy real quick. I need to go get that sword because it was really good. Wait. It was weak to flare. Or it wasn't, well, it wasn't weak to flare, but flare leveled up while I was fighting this thing, I think, so. I'm just gonna flare a bunch. There, yeah. Wait. Flare. Really didn't do much more. Wait. I'm gonna cast on him. He's silenced. That's fine by me. If anyone is silenced, I'm glad it's him. Not Koudelka. What are you doing now? I keep missing. Oh. What? What is happening? Okay, that worked. Why is everything else not working? What? Ow. Holy shit. Wait, why did I get healed by that? What the fuck is going on? My only thought is that this game is like an anti-cheat thing, maybe? Because I have the random battles turned off, and when I was fighting it, it detected I had a cheat going. Mayhaps. Let me turn that off. Let's try again. Yeah. Ooh, indeed. I should have gotten the sword before I came in here. Oh well. If it doesn't start being weird again, then we'll be fine. Because I have it sped up, is it detecting that? Hold on. Let me actually get the sword. If it does it again this time. You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna see if I can skip the boss. Probably not, but I'm gonna try. Oh, I forgot to turn off random encounters. But we can just run away. Nope, we gotta fight it. Save. Okay. Now, reset. My cheats are off and my game is at normal speed. Okay. Give him life drinker. Go try one more time. Okay, so far so good. Have him run up. Hiya. Okay. Mm-hmm. Nice. But he's still paralyzed. So. Okay. What a chaotic end to this journey. Oh, he's fucking paralyzed again. Damn it. Oh, I didn't. You can do that. Thank you, Creeper. It healed. No, it's doing it again. For seemingly no reason. Means whatever is causing that to happen is just going to keep happening. May at least try to get in a hit with Life Drinker. If it misses. Yep, alright, well, that's it. That was Koudelka, everybody. My fucker reactivated, clearly activated something set up by the devs to like stop cheating and stuff. So yeah, that's it. The end. We died. I did. It's true. Alright, after that there were three phases to the final boss. Let's see. Oh, apparently the gargoyle guy was a side quest. I see. Okay. Sure. Speedrun. I mean, I could just look. I don't even have to look up a speedrun. I could just look up.
Come, Guardian.
Koudelka. Walk through. Hold on. Okay. Where are they fighting? What is happening here? Hello, Burner. Thanks for the raid. We just finished Koudelka. By which I mean we got the bad end that you can't undo. I'm looking up the ending. Okay, cool, I found it. Hold on, let me shout out Burner. What are you up to? Art? How was your art? Drawing more blurbos? The game didn't break. The game is working as intended by the devs, which is the problem. Yeah. So basically, if you get to a certain point in the game and you don't have a certain item, you get a bad end and nothing, and you can't stop it no matter what, and you can't go back for the item. You're locked in. And I tried using save states to go back, but I think I activated anti-cheat stuff, and the boss was getting healed by my magic attacks, and it was dodging all my melee attacks, which shouldn't happen. So we're gonna watch the ending now. This is what happens when you have the pendant. Okay. Freaky lady. Okay. Yeah, you get melted if you don't have the pendant. Okay. Cool. Freaky monster. Yeah. This is actually pretty cool. Run! It's weird seeing them run from something. They literally never run from a monster yet. Every time they saw a monster, they just fought it. And we've seen some freaky shit. True, but I was doing 0 damage to it. We didn't even try to fight this thing. Run! Lane caught up with you. Oh no. Okay. Show me how the fight's done. Walk through person. Smoke. What, the lane caught up with you? Probably? I can check the walkthrough. No, they are scripted. Yeah, this person is on a walkthrough. They're making a walkthrough, so I would assume, or it says playthrough, but they look like, I assume they know what they're doing. Which is actually funny because it's kind of weird because I feel like we were pretty OP already and I didn't have shit. So either this fight would have been insane or this Person's gonna just blast through it. They all seem pretty fine so far. I like that even during the creepy ass final boss, they maintain the catchy but unfitting music. Oh, they're actually using the fortify stuff? Oh, powering up Koudelka's intelligence to do more damage. That makes sense. Didn't know. I watched a thing about this game once, but all I feel like I remember them talking about the music-wise was that it was not what you'd expect to hear. I like it though. It's actually kind of nice that it isn't like... I'd rather it be weird than generic, I guess. Okay, I get the gist of it. Okay. Running up the stairs. Is the second fight the same? There she be. You keep doing the poison cloud like she did last time. They sure are good songs. It is interesting that there's like such a small soundtrack. Yep. Seems to be much of the same. Okay, let's watch the actual final fight. Freaky. You turn into like a... Ooh. Big bug. I dig it. Whoa. Okay. How's the game gonna get out of this one? Oh, they're gonna get... They're not. They're gonna fight. Insert disc 5. Hell yeah. What a babe. Alright, cool. Koudelka moving forward, what the fuck? I'm crazy? Reflect? Oh, interesting. Crossbow? Or is that the bow gun? I think it's the crossbow. Damage for 5 turns. Which is weird because in most things reflect is magic damage. But light screen does sound like it would be magic. wall, yeah. It's not like there was a pre-established RPG that had a spell called Reflect in it. Granted, they may not have the same name in Japanese, to be fair. Ow, holy shit. That was a lot of damage. I feel like it had to be a deliberate choice not to do typical horror music. But it's an interesting choice nonetheless. But... oh, they tried to reflect, but it missed. Damn. They sure do. This game is slow as balls, and that's one of my... that's my main complaint. Aside from the fucking game over. The BS fuck you game over. Is this game is so slow. That's totally fair. This game is like a 12.5-hour game. If the animations were double speed, this game would be like 7. Well, this has been Koudelka. The first in the Shadow Hearts lineup. We'll slowly, eventually get through them all someday. I have Shadow Hearts sitting on my shelf, so it'll come up in the next few years. Whatever that's worth. All I know is that it's way more anime. But we'll see. Yeah. Apparently. Fuckingly. This is actually... Shadow Hearts has been a rare case of me not having multiple save states. Or not Shadow Hearts, Koudelka. And now I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna have like 12 save states every RPG. You never know when something's gonna happen. That's a good idea. What I might do is I might just do like 2 alternating saves, and then if it's a multi-disc game like that, I'll have like save 1 is my like, or I'll have 1 and 2 be dedicated to disc 1, 3 and 4 dedicated to disc 2. That's probably better. I feel like most games you don't need to alternate saves. Like 95% of the games I've played, it didn't help me to alternate saves. Any way whatsoever. But every now and then a game really fucking hits you hard. You know, honestly, I think that actually dropped the game down from a 6 to a 5 for me. Just because the fact that you can miss the one item. It was already bad enough that I had to backtrack for some items, but then you can miss the one item and then you just don't even get to fight the final boss. Mm-hmm. Sorry, replay the game again. I would say that I would replay the game in my own time at like 400% speed and with like cheats on, but clearly that's a bad idea. Because when I started messing with something I did caused the game to get angry with me. It definitely felt like an anti-cheat system that was going on. Or something like that, so I'm not even gonna bother because I don't want to run into that again. Alright, I feel like I get the gist of it. But no, like, going back to this, like, this is a fight. Hold on, let's see when the fight ends. Oh my god, holy fuck. This is like a 20-minute fight. And this guy's like a higher level than me, a good bit higher level than me with good weapons and shit. This is some fucking... This is the, that's how, like, it took me a long time to fight Jacked because I was super under-leveled, but this guy was, like, over-prepared. Jesus pose. Generic monster noise. What a way to end the game. With arguably the most generic sound you can give to a monster.
I have seen the most interesting
Thank God.
happenings.
Roger Bacon saved this game.
To go back to sleep just yet.
Damn it, I thought he was gonna have a full monologue.
Hey, Koudelka. I wonder what she was about to say.
Dead people don't speak. It's just in your memories.
Huh? Is that how you explain what we just saw?
I guess.
Memories. Somebody told me that after a loved one's death, all we have is memories. In these, we maintain an eternal bond with the dead.
I feel like I feel like I might have cared more about that last little cutscene if I hadn't had to deal with all the BS. It is an I. Koudelka Iasant. Anyway, that's Koudelka. It's over. Shadow Hearts is at most loosely related. So that's it. Yeah, that was a fair... Could have been a fair one for that. Okay. Well, the end. God. And I was really getting attached to the characters, and for the main trio at least, and there was some really good like cutscene stuff this stream, and then just fucking like tripped and shot itself at the finish line. I had to grab its fucking corpse and like drag it over. Welp. What I've done. That's Koudelka. Silence. Yeah. I'm not surprised. I feel like most people haven't even heard of Shadow Hearts, let alone Koudelka. I actually looked this game up on eBay. There wasn't any listings for it at all when I looked, which usually I can find. Usually I can find at least like a Japanese import of a game. It's a very under. It apparently did not do well. Which I don't know. It had a lot of neat ideas, but man, flopped so hard in so many ways. Got a 60% on game rankings. That's honestly fair. And that's definitely with its fans really going ham on it, giving it good stuff, I'm sure. Koudelka was said to have been moderately successful in Japan, which means it did fucking garbage over here. But no numbers are given. Okay, well, the end. We are going to watch retro game commercials tomorrow and watch or play Gurumin on Sunday. And then we'll do the Dark Souls big thing on Monday. I'm gonna have to play for 24 hours. Shoot. Let's see. Bowl will be returning. It's like Pudding or something, Purin, something like that. I don't remember because I just name her Bowl every time I play.
Easiest boss of my fucking life. That shit was so easy. Dude didn't even attack. I'm just too good. That's what it is.
Oh, is he gonna crash this one too? Oh wait, Helena's flying. We might be okay. I've got this, Josh.
Oh, I had the wrong thing muted. I had me muted, sorry. I didn't talk much, to be fair. Yeah, Tej is playing RE6 with their friend. I think they're doing like the co-op campaigns. So we'll read Tej. Cool. I changed up my stuff, so now my microphone is on top and the desktop audio is on bottom, but it used to be the other way, so. Oh wait, they just ended it. Fuck it, we're gonna raid before they can end. BPR, go follow Ringo. Anyway, thanks for coming out. Have a good day. Good night. What is that? Whatever it is for you. I'll see you in the stream. Bye. Bye. Let me copy my own message. Yeah, copied. Bye.